Welcome to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel, your trusted source for the latest news, analysis, and insights on the Iraqi dinar. We provide up-to-date information on exchange rates, economic developments, and key financial trends affecting Iraq's currency. Whether you're an investor, trader, or simply keeping an eye on the market, our channel delivers accurate reports, expert opinions, and government policy updates to keep you informed. Stay tuned for real-time updates and in-depth discussions on the future of the Iraqi dinar. A budget table is not just a simple financial document. It is the foundation upon which a nation's economy is structured, detailing how resources will be allocated, revenues will be collected, and, crucially, at what exchange rate these transactions will be calculated. The exchange rate embedded within the budget is not merely a number. It represents the value assigned to the national currency in relation to foreign currencies, dictating the purchasing power of government funds, the effectiveness of economic planning, and the broader implications for the country's monetary policy. The reason why budget tables, particularly in this context, are being kept so private and confidential is because they contain critical information about the financial strategy of the government. If the exchange rate within these tables were made public prematurely, it could lead to speculation, manipulation, and economic instability. Historically, the release of financial data has often led to exploitation by those seeking to take advantage of currency fluctuations. If there is a planned adjustment to the exchange rate, especially if it involves an upward revaluation, it becomes all the more necessary to safeguard this information until the appropriate time. In Iraq's case, where monetary reform and currency valuation are highly sensitive issues, protecting the budget table's exchange rate is a matter of both economic security and national sovereignty. Iraq has a long history of external economic influences, ranging from international financial institutions to regional actors and internal corruption networks. These influences have, in many cases, played a role in siphoning wealth from the country through illicit means, financial mismanagement, or outright economic sabotage. If the exchange rate were to be leaked prematurely, it could create a situation where powerful entities manipulate the currency markets in a way that extracts value from Iraq before the new rate can be properly implemented. By keeping the details of the budget table under tight control, the government and financial authorities aim to protect the integrity of the monetary policy shift. The secrecy surrounding the exchange rate in the budget is not an arbitrary decision but a strategic move to ensure that when the time comes, the transition to a new financial structure occurs smoothly. Those who have followed Iraq's financial developments understand that past economic changes have often been marred by external interference, corruption, and mismanagement. A tightly controlled information strategy helps mitigate these risks and ensures that the benefits of any revaluation or exchange rate shift remain within the country rather than being exploited by external forces. At the heart of this secrecy lies the notion of economic justice. For decades, Iraq's wealth has been a target for those seeking to exploit its resources for personal or political gain. The ability to control the flow of information regarding exchange rate changes ensures that ordinary citizens and businesses will have a fair opportunity to benefit from any positive economic developments, rather than seeing those benefits siphoned off by privileged insiders. In many cases, nations that have undergone significant currency reform have faced similar challenges. The process must be meticulously managed to prevent economic chaos. Financial stability is the cornerstone of national progress. If an exchange rate change were to be revealed prematurely, it could cause uncertainty, leading to capital flight, inflationary pressures, and market distortions. Currency traders, speculators, and financial institutions with vested interests would immediately attempt to leverage the information to their advantage, potentially destabilizing the economy in the process. This is why those responsible for shaping Iraq's financial future must act with extreme caution, ensuring that every step is calculated and strategically planned. Furthermore, the exchange rate within the budget directly impacts government expenditures, contracts, and financial commitments. If the new exchange rate is significantly different from the current one, it alters the way public funds are allocated. A revaluation of the dinar, for example, would change the purchasing power of the government when dealing with imports, foreign debt, and domestic economic initiatives. Such a shift has to be introduced in a manner that prevents unintended consequences. If mismanaged, it could lead to short-term financial instability that outweighs the long-term benefits. While many people speculate about the potential revaluation of the Iraqi dinar, the reality is that any substantial shift in exchange rate policy requires careful coordination with international financial institutions, trade partners, and domestic economic stakeholders. It is not merely a decision made in isolation, but a process that must align with broader economic goals. The secrecy surrounding budget tables and exchange rates reflects the necessity of implementing such a change in a controlled manner, without interference from those who would seek to exploit it for personal gain. Iraq has been moving toward financial reforms aimed at modernizing its economy and reducing dependence on outdated financial structures. The integration of its banking sector with international financial systems, compliance with global monetary policies, and increased transparency in financial transactions all point toward a broader goal of stabilizing and strengthening the dinar. The upcoming changes, whether they involve a revaluation, redenomination, or a shift toward a floating exchange rate, require meticulous planning to ensure that they achieve their intended objectives without exposing the economy to unnecessary risks. When the time comes for the exchange rate to be officially revealed, it will mark a turning point in Iraq's economic development. The secrecy and careful planning leading up to that moment will be justified if it ensures a smooth transition that maximizes the benefits for Iraq's economy and its people. The decision to keep these details private for now is a necessary precaution, one that is taken with the understanding that protecting the integrity of financial reforms is more important than satisfying short-term curiosity. In the grand scheme of things, patience and strategic discretion are the keys to ensuring that Iraq's financial future is safeguarded from those who have long sought to exploit it. Thank you for tuning in to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel. We appreciate your support and engagement as we continue to bring you the latest news, analysis, and updates on the Iraqi Dinar. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. Stay connected with us for real-time insights, expert discussions, and market trends. Until next time, stay informed and keep watching for the latest on the Iraqi Dinar. See you in the next update.